In this video, we're going to put a tack in each corner of this burst panel chimney and all four corners, and then come back and do a little cleanup on these tacks that are already there. Just kind of clean them up, smooth them up a little bit, and then we're going to weld all the way around this thing and weld her on. All right, see this? You're probably wondering, what in the world is this? This is a billet top hat for an LS engine. It's got some key features. You notice it's welded, it's two halves. It has a flange here. This is for the throttle body. This was welded onto here after we welded the halves together. It's got a flange here with an O-ring that sits on the identical flange on the intake top, and then this bolts down to it, and that O-ring seals her up, obviously. So this was all designed and created by a guy I work with named Tanner Blubaugh. He is he's a programmer, a machinist, I believe just a jack of all trades. And he designed this. This was all pieces he dreamed up, thought of, machined, designed, and I'm the guy here to weld it up. This is the chimney. This is a burst panel chimney. It gets a flange and I'm not sure what the material is made out of, but it has a certain burst pressure. If it gets a backfiring engine, it backfires, poop, and it blows apart this little foil type material. You can get them in different pressures to blow apart with whatever pressure of backfire explosion occurs. That's what this is. It bolts on top of this, and so where we're at now is we welded this stuff up a while back. He finished designing and machining this. They got it tacked on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tack it in these four corners, and then just go to the bench and just touch up the little tacks that they did. They tacked it just fine. I'm gonna put tacks on it that I want, and I'm just gonna dress them up and clean them up a little bit, and then we're gonna weld all the way around this thing. So I'm gonna tack it right now. I gotta turn my water cooler on. It's gonna get a little noisier, and we're gonna tack these corners and clean it up. Got the corners tacked. Just gonna go knock down them spots a little bit and then come back and weld it up. There, that's good enough. It's ready to weld. Let's go to the bench and weld it up. This is ready to weld. I'm gonna start over here, weld across that. It'll show me if I need to make any machine adjustments before I finish going on around. I'm gonna use some 3/32 filler, and it's just like the rotary turntable. If you're, get comfortable. You gotta be comfortable when whether you're resting your hand or if you can just free hand float your arm. I don't like to do that, but just gotta be comfortable. It helps a bunch. See there, I struck out. I didn't have enough heat going and it didn't take the rod. So you do that, just snip it off, try again. Don't try to shove that ball in there. It'll make a big balled up mess right there. Ooh, this stuff welds good, man. I got to the middle here where this joint is, and I'm gonna readjust my chair, readjust my rod feeding arm, and keep on trucking. Yeah, this stuff welds great. It's nice and shiny. Stuff looks good, flows really good. I'm going to put a little block under here. Prop this up a little bit. Get a block under the front. I'm going to show you something real quick. I'm blocking this thing up so that it's in a good position to run across this joint. And what you need is a good supply of blocks, different thicknesses, different heights, different lengths, to do stuff like this with. It helps a ton. So let's go back to this and put that on there and keep on welding. Can you even see that? Yeah. like melted butter. Now I'm gonna jack up the back of this a little bit. I'm gonna keep, let's see. Actually, I might jack it up a lot. I might put it in my vise. I'm making a lot of noise in this video. Clamp it in my vise and hold it. And same deal. I'll just run across this. Might stop in the middle and readjust. Just about done. One more side. Starting to get pretty warm now. One more piece of fresh tungsten and we have her done. Here we go. There it is, all welded up. Pretty easy. That's fun stuff. I love doing that. All right, that's all. Give it back to Tanner. He can do some more work.